after about 4 to 5 sets, I believe we did about 5 sets of cable flies, we just moved on to triceps. I always warm up with a cable movement on triceps first, and then we move on to a heavier free weight movement.
What's this?
Big back grips.
Oh, yeah.
Sickest thing in the world for certain exercises. Like a rope. Because they fit right in your hand like this. So they'll protect your hand like a glove will, although I don't care about that personally. But they actually have a neural grip etched into them. So they adhere your hands to the weight. Same principle as using chalk, but with awkward things like the rope, or if you ever like do an exercise that involves grabbing the metal part of something, they really help with that because it's just straight padding. And they really help you grip the rope even better. So you really want to keep your hand in the center of the rope when you do pull downs and push downs. Because when they're pressing against here, it pushes pressure against your wrist, bends your wrist in a weird direction. It stops you from getting full activation of the tricep. So if you keep your hand in the center of the rope, it allows you to get a full range of motion. You can really extend your wrist all the way, get full activation in the tricep, and these will help you do that. Keep a grip on it. Normally you grip them, widthwise in your hands. If it's rope, switch it, grip it lengthwise. Just because of the way the grips are. They're really cool. They're really inexpensive. They're on bigbackgrips.com. It's like $5 back when I got them. Still around the neighborhood, I'm sure. Let's do the 120 first. I like to warm up my joints with a cable movement before I do any free weight. You can use this if you want.
Do that?
Yep.
Encontramos en Garibaldi un mercado en el 24 de tu casa con la gorrito que es alto, no hombre. ¿De la que esqué? ¿Oh, sí? Ahí está. Hola, mi... Aparte de las otras tres, la de... Sí, ahí está. Bonita, pero ahora se dice el pelo. Hay un chingo de gente que le da pelo. Me dio risa con ellos.
What I'm doing is starting off heavier 45s in the bar for, I think I got 10 out of it. Drop down to 35s for 12. We do 25s for 15, and so forth. 15 or bust.
I'm gonna count for you.
25s in the bar, whatever the bar weighs.
About 15. 65 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, make it count. Up.
Shit.
Ooh. Extra credit. 20. The Jackson. Extra reps. You know what you need?
What?
You know what you need?
That was freaking. Can't move my arms right now.
You know what you need for those extra reps?
What?
A sticker.
Nah, but I took a pre-workout, so I'm not as good as some people here. And I use chalk, which I recently found out is not manly.
Yeah, and you wear shoes too. Somebody's got to be against that.
Man, like I learned so much from these YouTube comments. Goodness, where would I be without them? After triceps was all said and done, we finished off with one final chest burnout. We did the pec deck, and we'll usually alternate that with anything: pec deck, cables, dumbbell flies, but any sort of fly movement just to really top it off. Did about 3 to 4 sets clean on that, and then just threw in a little bit of calves, which I'm starting to do multiple times throughout the week.
Oh, so you do the full wraparound, okay.
Keep in mind my butt's not on the bench right now, straddling it, but all the way to my feet. Not because the weight needs to be on your feet so much, but just because I feel like being in a standing position kind of really allows you to isolate your chest a little bit better. Pretty positive. I remember Mark Featherstone preaching that method. I might have him mixed up with somebody else though. Either way, it works for me. I do the same technique on dumbbells now too. I do flat dumbbell flies. Instead of keeping my feet tucked like in the pressing position, I actually just kind of sprawl them out in front of me like this, almost like I'm laying down on the bench, like literally laying down, feet out forward. Takes the arch away, and it feels good. If you have access to them, donkey calf raises, one of the best. This is like my first time really getting to do them because it's the first time I've had a gym that actually has the machine. But they're one of the best calf movements just because it's one of the few calf movements, aside from seated calf raises, that doesn't put pressure on your spine. Like the standing calf raises puts a lot of pressure on your spinal cord, a lot of pressure pushing downward on your shoulders, overall skeletal frame. Whereas this obviously just goes right from your butt down to your lower body, so it takes a lot of the pressure off your skeletal frame, directs it right to the calves. Obviously you can do a lot of weight on there. And I like to have it not in the edge of my butt, but actually just a little bit up to the top of my butt. You don't want it to be on the lower back per se, but you want it to be a little bit higher on your butt. So again, you can get the good leverage under there and really drive your calves up. If you need a good memory, think of Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day. He used to do it with just another bodybuilder sitting on his back, literally like riding a donkey. Funny looking exercise, but that's how you can remember how it works. Burns. I have good calf genetics actually, because they're very low insertions. Obviously my legs are really good, so it only makes sense that my calves are good as well. I've neglected them over the years because they've just been easy, so I admit I neglected them, but hitting them a few times a week now.
That's why they're bent.